Welcome back, Printverts. Today we're going to check out some R3D dual color red and blue silk PLA. Let's check it out. First, we're going to go over to the Amazon page, and I'm going to move my chair up as quietly as possible. Unfortunately, this color is no longer on the Amazon page. They do have a royal red and blue, which did not appear to be the same as this. I don't know if that means they had some quality issues with this color and got rid of it, or if they just didn't like it. It is listed under the drop-down, which I don't have a mouse, so I can't show you. Under that little, where it always is, I'll point up at the screen. If you drop down, they do have a huge selection of colors there. You can also see this is under the eSun family, so I did not notice that the first time. I did not pay $39.99. That is for a 4-pack. I actually paid $10.72. This was on a special, so maybe that has something to do with why it's not there anymore. We'll find out. This will be my second dual color filament to test out. The first one did not go so well. That was a red and black. So let's look and see what is in the package and see how it goes. All right, so first, as you can see, R3D, run to a better 3D world, 3D printer filament, premium quality at affordable price, ROHS. Here it just says R3D PLA 3D printer filament, something dimensional, silk blue red. On this side, it says R3D, silk blue red, PLA dual color, 1 kilogram, 1.75 millimeters. Print temp is 190 to 210. Made in China. On the back, not a lot of info. Just sales at r3dprinter.com. They are in Wuhu City. And they have a QR code for their website, Alibaba and Amazon. I'll have to take a look at those. Friendly reminder, store the filament in vacuum bags if possible. Keep in a dry, cool place. Stay away from light. Vampires. No exposure to the sun. Fear of dampness. Keep away from the fire. It has a fear of dampness. Let's see what's in the box. Ooh, it looks pretty. Pull it out. Nothing else in the box. Boy, the days when you used to get, like, Build Textile Surface or something in there. Candy. Everybody likes candy. Alright. So here it says R3D, run to a better world. QR codes for Alibaba and Amazon. Same stickers on the box. PLA dual color. Silk blue red. Recyclable, or ROHS, ISO, reach. I don't know what the square means, and then it looks like a 3D printer. And we have a guide that goes from 0 to 700 grams and 0 meters to 233 meters. Nothing on the back. You can see there's only 2 sets of holes. Spool does not appear to be deformed any. It is a cardboard spool. Not a reusable bag. See, you warned me telling me to use one, but you don't give me one. Let's see, does it have an easy open? Not down here. It's usually on the bottom. Nope. So on the top, yes. Preferred on the top. We'll give them that. Back. Fall out of her chair. Get concussion. Got our gel. Not as large as the last we tested out. First off, ooh, I can smell this already. Wow. Very vinyl, very plasticky smell. Wow, that hit me before you even got it to my face. Not all filaments are that strong. You can see a little deformation here in the spool, just a little. Seems to roll fine. The spooling is pretty nice and even. Hard to tell with all the lights in here. With some weird deformations here and here where it looks to be crazily wound. A little bit of overlapping. Alright, let's pull it out. Maybe? Okay, this goes through and then comes back under the filament. Wow. That's a first for me. And it just snapped. And snapped again. Not the best of signs. That's pretty tough, but it did snap. So go ahead and cut that off. All right. Here's mostly even. I don't know if y'all can see, there's some few little humps in here right at the end. First off, let's do our bend test. That's nice and solid. That's a good sign. That's really a good sign. A little further back. Same result. Does not want to come apart. So our brittleness right there in the end was just, of course, a little bit of moisture. Right. Very good sign. Let's see if we can get it to bring up under the microscope here. Yay! Microscope working. All right. Very nice, and it feels very smooth. There's the blue side. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, this is hard. Ah. Nice and even. It's easier this way. Here, I'll just pull a little off the spool and it won't be fighting me. Wow, that's pretty cool looking up close. Looks really nice. Further down here. There's a spot. I'm not sure what caused that. You can see a little unevenness. Almost looks like some type of machinery grabbed it. Here you can see a little bit of the humping in the filament. I'm hoping this is just down at the beginning. It's not the worst I've gotten. And that stuff actually still printed fine. You think that would catch all up in the boat, but not the case. Alright, let's come back over here. We're going to spool off a little bit of this to get past where it's wound kind of questionably. Alright, yeah, we are past that. It does look fine. Right, let's spool it back. And that little bit of a humping I'm seeing in the filament, I did notice, is on the same spot as we're going back around. See what that means. All right, so as always, we'll print a Stacko kitty, a benchy, and a calibration cube, and we'll be back with the results. We'll see how it works out. Catch you in a few. We're back. Let's check out the results. All right, as always, we did our calibration cube, or Stacko kitty, and our benchy, and the results were pretty nice for the R3D red and blue silk. I've not tried this before. All these are printed at our standard of 100 millimeters a second, 210 degrees, which is at the very top end of this filament, but it still seemed to do nice. I had no failures, no adhesion issues on any of these. 100% cooling is standard with PLA. Did have a little bit of issues on the benchy. I think if we dropped the temperature down 10 degrees, that would have been absolutely perfect. See? All right, let's go over to the microscope, see what they look like up close. All right. Here is our calibration cube. Top looks great. Here is the back. No issues whatsoever. On the sides. Very nice, very nice. Here is the X. Sharp. One thing that looks like a mess up, but right there you can see a little bit of the blue sticking out. Something to keep in mind with this filament when it is on the opposite color of what it's printing, well, of the majority of what it's printing, any defects are going to just stand right out. Like right in here, you can see it looks great on that side, but right here at the bottom, just looks a little blah. Wouldn't have noticed that if it was a single color. But all the edges are sharp. Whoops. That is a cool looking bottom. Looks like it just got lucky and the filament was laying down in the right direction to catch all of that. That is really cool. So, calibration cube came out nice. Let's look at Stacko Kitty. See if I can sharpen this up just a bit. There we go. Stacko Kitty came out nice and clean. Couple little divots in there. Oh. No, Kitty. Oh. You cannot see this without the microscope. I could not see these little divots on the front. Feet came out nice. Let's look at the side. Came out beautiful. Except for these little bitty divots that, quite honestly, I cannot see with the naked eye. There's the back. Once again, at 210 millimeters a second. Oh, that's pretty cool looking. Tail came out excellent. Ears are nice and sharp. And this side, which right here is always our big tail with cooling, came out absolutely perfect. Just focus back. There we go. Let's look at the top of the cat. Came out awesome. That looks absolutely awesome. Everything nice and clean. No real issues. Last thing, let's look at the bottom. Look at that. Bridging looks nice and pretty. Beautiful. Good kitty. Good kitty. All right. Let's start at the top with the benchy. See that dual filament color? So cool. It is a little shifted on this microscope. It's a little more blue than greenish. It appears here, or light blue. Smokestack looks excellent. Roof looks amazing. Archway. Could you ask for better? Here's our one little bit of screw ups. Not really sure which caused that, since every place around it looks awesome, including in the front where we normally have some cooling issues. Porthole looks great. Let's check the front window. No real stringing issues. Everything nice and sharp. Just absolutely beautiful. Same thing back there. Those transitions look really cool. Nice and solid. Check the thing that's always the most telling. Little pole holder. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be for a flag or a fishing pole, but looks absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Let's check out the back. Very nice. Very nice. And the bottom. Absolutely perfect. A little hard to read with those dual colors, but absolutely perfect. Actually, it's easier without the microscope. It's probably one of the easiest to read. Right here are only real issues again. I'm really not sure what caused that, but I think dropping the temperature 10 degrees, and we wouldn't have seen this at all. But considering the way the rest of the models came out, very happy. Very happy. All right, so there we have it. We have the R3D red and blue silk PLA. Got it a really good deal on Amazon. I would actually recommend this. Yeah, I think dropping it 10 degrees and it will be a perfect print. The colors are really nice. I didn't have any issues whatsoever. So, yeah, really like it. I'll catch you all in the next one. Like, subscribe, give me some feedback. See you next time.